Hi everyone, this is Lauren Isaacson from the Tutoring Hub, Tutoring and Advocacy. I'm here to share a quick mini lesson regarding the area and perimeter of triangles. I have a lot of students that are very confident when it comes to area and perimeter of quadrilaterals, rectangles, squares, anything like that, or even our oddly shaped polygons. However, when it comes to triangles, we often forget how to find the area and perimeter of a triangle. So here you see that I have a triangle, and I am just going to roughly sketch this out, and we're going to see that this forms a right angle here, but it is not a right triangle. I'm just going to label this, let's say this side is 7 centimeters. Let's do this side, it's 13 centimeters, 14 centimeters, and we'll do 5 centimeters there. Now, finding area and perimeter are very different. Perimeter is around the edges, and we are doing what operation? Can you tell me? Addition. Addition is adding up the length of all the sides. Pretend you're putting an awkward triangle fence around this small scale yard. We have to know how long the fence is going to be around to get the materials that we need. So our equation for finding the perimeter does not change from a triangle to a square, a rectangle, or any shaped polygon. We have a side plus a side plus a side. In this case, we have 3 sides. So we would add in any order 7 plus 13 plus 14. Now, some students find it difficult to add from left to right. So if you would like to stack your numbers, I like to stack mine the highest number, the greatest value at the top. You could then make it a little easier by adding starting from the ones place. I know that 3 and 7 make 10, plus 4 more is 14. I would have to carry my 1. 3 ones makes 30 in the tens space. So my perimeter would equal 34. But I still have a unit. In this case, I have centimeters. So my unit down here would be 34 centimeters. Now, with perimeter, we are not multiplying, we are not finding the space contained inside. Therefore, I do not need to square my unit. It is just centimeters. What do you think? Easy, medium, hard? If you think this is a little bit of a challenge, I want you to practice on your own. Add different numbered lengths of your own triangle, or maybe find something in your house that is a triangle shape. Measure it with a ruler and add all the sides up. See how long it is on each side to find the perimeter of that space around the outside of your triangle. Now, let's find the area. Usually, our area is length times width. But that's if it's a 4-sided quadrilateral polygon shape. Here, it's not. Roughly, you could put two triangles together to make a four-sided polygon shape, quadrilateral shape. So we want to think it's basically half. That is why when finding area, we do half the base times the height. When I have them in parentheses, we are implying or knowing already that it is multiplication. So, which one is the base? We have four different measurements here. The base is opposite the tallest point, where that bottom perpendicular line meets that height and creates a right angle. In this case, that would be 14 centimeters. So that's our base. Our height, even though it's longer, 7 centimeters, is not our height. It is what creates that right angle from the base all the way to the tallest point of the triangle, which might be smaller than one of the sides' lengths. So in this case, we have to do 5 centimeters times 14, but we have to do half, or divide by 2. Since this 14 is an even number, we can cut it in half beforehand. So then it would be 5 times 7. If you don't yet know your multiples and your multiplication facts with 7s or 5s, I'm sure you remember how to skip count by 5. Let's try it together. We need 7 5s, 7 groups of 5. So let's skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. Our area of this triangle, finding half of the base times the height, is 35 centimeters. But since we are finding the base inside our triangle, that's what the area is, we have to put squared units at the top. So that little 2, or you could write it out, square, and then centimeters. Either one would be correct to find the area. How did you feel about finding the area of this triangle? Easy, medium, hard? If you found this a challenge, go ahead, find something in your house. Create a new problem on your own. See if you can solve it using the area equation or formula. Area equals half the base times the height to find the area of a triangle. Maybe have a friend draw a triangle and give you a few random measurements to see if you can practice it on your own. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more at the Tutoring Hub. And be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at the Tutoring Hub. I'll see you next time for our next mini lesson. Bye!
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to follow the Tutoring Hub at TutoringHub.info. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss a video. If you have suggestions for a video, please don't hesitate to let us know as well. We have individualized online tutoring services and advocacy services. Please don't hesitate to DM us if you have a need or further questions.